May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and today we're taking a look at how your mental health can affect other aspects of your health. Here with me today is Dr. Greg Tice from Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So we know when people are experiencing depression or anxiety, their cortisol levels can go up. How does that affect their health, particularly their oral health?
Yeah, and a lot of people may not realize that oral health and mental health have a direct relationship really both ways. The mental health affects oral health and oral health affects mental health. And May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so this is a great time to discuss that. And really during mental health, in the condition of mental health, chemicals can be released, and one of them is cortisol, which does affect the body's ability with fighting off infections, and you may be more susceptible to infections, including in the mouth.
What are some of the issues or problems you can see in patients who might be struggling with that?
Yeah, so in the mouth, as with the oral health exams, we can see things like clenching and grinding, which may lead to headaches, migraines, worn enamel. Also, some of the medications that are used to treat mental health disorders can have side effects such as dry mouth, which reduces the amount of saliva in the mouth. And saliva helps really with cleansing the teeth, neutralizing acids, and so they're more susceptible to caries or decay with a dry mouth.
Obviously, that's something people want to avoid. So what are some of the things people can do to maintain good oral health?
Yeah, and good oral health really starts with prevention. So a lot of that starts at home with brushing and flossing. And really when we talk about mental health and oral health and that connection, the diet and lifestyle plays a really important part of that. So when people do struggle with mental health, their diet may change. They may eat foods that are not as nutritious, like your fruits and vegetables, a wide variety of healthy food and drinks. Also lifestyle, having a healthy, active lifestyle does help with prevention. And of course, visiting with your dentist and dental providing team to really focus on those preventative measures.
Obviously, yes, going to the dentist regularly, very important, but for some people it can be a little bit scary. They might have some anxiety with it. How can they address that and make it so it's as comfortable of an experience as possible?
Yes, that's a common occurrence, and especially when we're talking about mental health and oral health. And first is there is anxiety with going to the dentist, so it is expected. But we also want to minimize that and make that visit pleasant. So we can have conversations with a mental health team if you have a therapist. Also, there's different ways if you create questions to ask your dental provider ahead of time. You may be more prepared to have those discussions. And there's also virtual visits with teledentistry where you could actually have that initial visit a little more comfortable with a remote visit.
That's something I know I haven't really heard a lot about. It feels like dentistry, the dentist might need to see your teeth in person. How do those teledental visits work?
Yeah, and of course there's certain things we cannot do through virtual visits, but for consultations and initial exams, that is a good opportunity to meet with the provider and have that initial consult so you can start to alleviate some of those fears and anxieties of visiting with the dentist.
Oh, really good information, Dr. Tice. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Very happy to be here.